All right, hey guys, I have a special guest with me here. So you can go ahead and say hi.
Hi.
This is my wife, Lauren, and we're gonna do a Q&A where she answers questions about me. So it might be embarrassing for me, but we'll see how it goes. Real quick, just wanted to say that this video is brought to you by Ironsight. Do you know what Ironsight is?
I do not.
Well, lucky for you, I have an explanation. Ironsight is a free-to-play first-person shooter that is set in a post-apocalyptic version of the year 2025 that is fast-paced and realistic. And there are two opposing factions of mercenaries, Eden and NAF, that are fighting over the remaining resources on Earth with the help of a bunch of different drones that are used as rewards for reaching a certain amount of points in a game. And both factions have different versions of characters that you can earn items for and customize. And there's a bunch of different game modes, so I will show some of them off in this video. And the game is a lot of fun and is also the type of pacing I like and doesn't overcomplicate things while at the same time isn't stale with like a lack of guns and items to use. And there's a ton of stuff to customize, like a lot. So I was really surprised by Ironsight, and you should definitely check it out by clicking on the link in the description. Okay, let's get to some questions. And I guess this is a fitting first question. Is Moo really as awkward as he says he is?
He can be. I don't think he gives himself much credit, though. But he does get very shy and quiet in like situations where we're in big groups. But when it's just a few people, I don't think he's awkward. I think he's more of an observant type, so he'd rather just kind of listen and stand back than actually like be the center of attention. And so sometimes I think people think that he's a little standoffish because of that. When
Standoffish, okay.
Not all the time, but they don't know. That's just people that don't know him. But when they know him and he opens up more, he's less awkward and he's funnier. His funnier side comes out, and then
I'm like a ninja if it's just a few people, because like I'll sit in the shadows and then I'll see like a moment to do like a little quip or something, and I'll say it and strike, and then back into the shadows. That's my forte.
He's actually gotten pretty good about hiding it when he feels uncomfortable too. When I first met him, he wasn't so good at hiding it, but now I know what he does. What happens?
Spoiler for some future questions. Calm down.
Okay, I'll stop.
Before that, will you ever get a dog, and if so, what dog will it be?
Oh. Brock is the dog lover of the world. He knows every type of dog and I don't know, he has all of his favorites. He has a list of dog names for his future dog. And I think he would be extremely disappointed in me if we didn't get one eventually. I, on the other hand, grew up with tons of pets, and I don't love taking care of them. So I like when other people have dogs and I can pet them.
Well, yeah, obviously that's the best.
But, and our daughter, she stands at our window all day long and watches for dogs, people walking their dogs outside, and will bark every time she sees them or every time it's on TV or a movie or something. And so I think I'm obligated to get a dog, but I'm pushing it off as long as possible and enjoying everyone else's dogs.
As far as breed, there's so many that I like. I don't even want to take time to list all of them.
Was that a question? Did someone ask what? Oh, was that part of that last one?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. I don't think you would know what breed I would get.
I know what breeds are not your favorite.
That's true, yeah. Okay, what do you think about Moo doing YouTube?
Oh, man. That's a loaded question. I like that people get to know his funny side. I think it's a good job for him. I don't think that people often get to see how funny he can really be. So I really like that part. And I like that he gets to work from home because he can help out with our daughter. And can I say this? I've been sick, as some of you know, and he's been able to really help out a lot, which has been nice. So there are a lot of really good things about this job. But what I think people don't know about it is that he actually does work a lot, and it's not just playing video games like everyone thinks. He spends a lot of time editing videos after and responding to emails, and he travels out of state sometimes for things, out of the country sometimes even. And so, and since he works from home, sometimes it's hard to stop working, I think, too. So he works like really late at night, and so I don't love that part of it. And I think there's a question coming up about what I think about the name. That's a whole other answer, too. Is that a question?
We can just say that. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think about my name being Moos Knuckle?
So when he first told me...
It took a long time to tell her that. That was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, he wouldn't tell me the name. He would tell me that he made YouTube videos and what he did in them, but he wouldn't tell me the name. So actually, it was funny. One time, my family was on a vacation, and my sister and I spent a good few hours just trying to guess what his YouTube name might be. We're like... what would Brock come up with? And we just started like searching all these random things, and we never did find it because I never would have guessed Moose Knuckle. But I don't love the name.
That's fair.
It's created a lot of awkward situations for me, such as telling my grandma.
Yeah, your
when
grandma.
She asked what his YouTube name was. My aunts and uncles. I've had students, because as some of you know, I was a third grade teacher, and so when they ask, I don't really want to tell them that was his name.
We don't have to worry about that now, though, because it's just Moo, so
yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah, so when he told me he was going to shorten it to Moo, needless to say, I was pretty happy about that. So now I can just tell people his name is Moo. They'll eventually find out when they search him, but the shortening of the name was really good.
Yeah, it was. Okay, how did we meet? That honestly, we could have like a full-length feature movie about our initial meeting and all that, but I guess you can do an abbreviated answer.
Oh, come on, Brock. I don't do abbreviations. I love to talk. So I met Brock when I was 18. I was about to graduate high school, and he had already graduated. And we met through, it's like this really long connection, but just basically through friends and family, I guess. And they called Brock's cousin called him and said, you need to meet these girls. And my friend was the one that he called. So he had a group of his friends come over to my friend's house, and we all just hung out. And Brock, I don't even know if he said a single word.
Probably not.
So I didn't remember even seeing him there. I mean, he had a lot of friends, and his friends who liked to be the center of attention. So I was, more paying attention to them. But the second time I met him, or that he was there, that's when I really got to know Brock, and he was awkward. Very awkward.
Yeah.
But his friends forced him into the world's most awkward situation. And I just kind of ran with it and made him feel more uncomfortable. And because, that's what I do. And
it was bad.
He just, didn't love it. I'm sure thought I was a weirdo, but not weird enough to not talk to me again after that, because he ended up... Didn't you text me after that?
I think so.
Somehow you got my number. Maybe from your... Did you ask me for it, or did you get it from your friends?
I think you got mine.
Oh, I did?
I don't remember. It was so long ago.
Just kidding.
Well, I think it was to, apologize for how awkward
Oh,
whole
I bet that's what it
situation
was. I was probably saying sorry.
It was bad.
For making you feel. That's what it was.
Anyways, moving
Yeah.
on.
And then we were just friends after that.
Yeah, it was.
So I've known him a while.
It was bad. Anyways, moving on. I guess that answers how old were you guys when we met. So first impression, I guess that was kind of covered. What was your first impression of me? Your first impression was nothing.
Shy.
The first time.
You're very shy.
Yeah.
That you, I don't know. Just that I thought you hated me because I was making you feel so uncomfortable. But I felt uncomfortable too, so when I'm in that situation, I just I either completely shut down or just...
Or thrive, apparently.
Yeah. I don't, looking back now, I can't believe I did that, but, because that's not me anymore.
No, not at all.
I would never do that, but at the time, I don't know.
You're just a rowdy teen, I guess.
Yeah, rowdy teen. We're old.
Yeah, it was a while ago. If you guys couldn't tell, I guess. Okay, this is a deep one. Get ready. What are some struggles you guys have overcome, and what are some positive outcomes from your relationship?
Struggles we've overcome have been... Oh, man, every relationship has struggles. I gotta think about this. What have been some struggles? Brock doesn't like to clean.
Okay. Gonna go there.
Brock collects water bottles next to his bed and it drives me insane. That's a struggle.
That's true.
He'll get 13 water bottles just sitting
13?
there. He drinks half of them, leaves them there, and then, it bugs me so bad.
Have you not seen Signs? It pays off, Lauren.
Clearly we haven't overcome that one, but your Signs.
Yeah, you don't have a
Let's
comeback.
See, what other, should I give a real answer? Struggles. Working a lot.
Working. I work too much. I had one that I thought you would say.
What?
That I'm not good at...
communicating?
Yeah. That.
Well, I don't think any couple is really good at communicating from the start. You have to learn. We just had a lot more to learn because... When I am bothered by something that Brock does, Brock disappears when he finds out that I'm upset because he doesn't like fighting or confrontation.
And I'm a ninja.
So he goes and hides, and that makes me more mad because I want to talk about it. So we're learning. This is pretty deep for a YouTube.
Well, it had a lot of people wanted to see that one.
Yeah. But wait, there was another part to the question.
What are some positive outcomes from your relationship?
Well, I mean,
you
always have someone on your side. Brock's
Yeah.
always on my side when I need something. He's there for me. And Brock is very, very loyal. Probably the most loyal person I've ever met. So, positive outcome is that I always know I can count on him, and he's a great dad. I think.
Aww.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about him too.
I think that's a pretty positive outcome.
Yeah.
Kind of nice segue to this question.
I'm not done with my positive outcomes.
Oh, jeez.
I can keep
So many
going.
positives.
I'm just
Please,
kidding.
go
Okay.
on. No,
Okay.
go on. Please. Say more good things
Well, I
about
just feel
me.
like Brock's my biggest fan. So whenever I'm
biggest
kind
fan.
of hard on myself or, just struggling with something, he's a very big support to me. And he makes me laugh. Sometimes it's more of an eye roll laugh, like, seriously, Brock?
Wow.
But so, usually, almost always, it's a good laugh. So he knows how to cheer me up.
Yikes.
Oh, come on. I just said a lot.
We're going to have
Do you want me to
we're going to
keep
have to
going?
overcome that struggle,
Oh,
I guess.
okay.
Okay, probably the most positive of outcomes. How did I react when you told me you were pregnant?
Well, we still kind of joke about this because he says it didn't happen this way, but I do. He didn't. I knew I was pregnant before I actually officially found out, and I told him that, and he, I think, didn't know what to say. He was excited.
I didn't want to get my hopes up.
So he's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. And then when I told him, he was really excited, and we both cried.
I just didn't want to get my hopes up. That's all.
It was a very scary
I didn't want to
feeling for
jinx
me.
it, I guess.
Like, what's going to happen with this kid? Am I going to be a good... Like, you feel a lot of things.
Yeah.
But we were both very excited, and Brock was really, really happy. And he wanted a little girl from the start. So he was really excited when we knew it was a girl.
And speaking of, who does the baby look more like?
Oh, Brock, for sure. She looks like little mini Brock in girl form, and there isn't...
you have to say that, because, like, she does look like me, but she also looks like a girl.
Yeah,
so it's
you can
not
tell
like...
she's a girl.
It's not me.
If you've ever noticed Brock's eyelashes, though, they're perfect. It's not fair. Girls should have the perfect eyelashes, I feel
She
like.
does.
But he did pass that along to her. She has longer eyelashes than me, and mine are pretty long too. And they're just jet black, and that's like the first thing that people stop me to say is her eyes are beautiful, because she has blue eyes, and her eyelashes are so long. So, but
Yeah.
she looks like Brock.
There's times where she looks like you. She does look...
I don't see it.
She does, like, expressions that are yours.
Yeah, I think she acts more like me sometimes. She's very stubborn, and I'm stubborn.
Yes, she's very stubborn.
But in groups of people, I mean, maybe that's a baby thing, but she just observes. So she has that. She gets that from you. She just watches. She doesn't laugh a lot, or she just stares. Stares.
When there's
people.
groups, yeah.
Yeah.
When it's just us, she won't
she's
stop
funny.
laughing.
Yeah, she's cute.
I guess you kind of answered this. How good of a father is he to your daughter?
Oh, man.
You already said that.
I knew he'd be a good dad, but he is even better than I thought he would be. He just loves her, and she loves him. And he works in the basement. So the little railing that we have leading to the stairs, she just, like, waits for him by there. It's really cute. And
She throws toys down the stairs, so I have to bring them up.
yeah. It's really funny. Or sometimes I'll be playing with her and I'll say, "Where's Daddy?" And she'll go over to the stairs because she knows that he's down there. So, and if she ever hears him in the basement, she'll look at me and just like, "That's Dad. I know that's Dad." So he's a really, really great dad.
This is super related. How bad is Moo wrapped around your daughter's finger?
Oh, man.
I can answer that.
Every time he comes home from the store, he brings her something. Some new food to try, or baby wipe, or, oh, man, just anything. So he's always thinking of her with everything that he does. And we do try to not spoil her too bad with toys, but every once in a while he'll bring her a little toy or something home, and so he just loves her. And he'll take her to the store with him so that I can have a break, or he puts her down to bed at night, and they have a good relationship, and she's only 1, so I love it.
She's pretty great. Okay. Do you watch my videos?
Sometimes I do watch parts
Rarely.
of them. Rarely I watch the videos, I'll be honest. I like listening to his Q&As, not just the ones with me in them. Because sometimes I feel like I learn things about him from those too. But I don't watch the videos a lot.
I forgot. There was a second part of a question that asked if you liked video games.
Oh.
And that is a big
Well, that goes, yeah, that I was going to say next. That's really why I don't watch them, because I don't like video games. So I listen more to the videos than watch them, I guess. And
I don't blame you. I mean, it's like, if you're not in that, I guess, culture, it doesn't make sense to you. So
yeah.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't watch... what's something you like that I don't watch?
This Is Us.
Well, I watch Parenthood.
Oh, I love...
That's true.
I don't have Instagram anymore, but I did, and I used to watch
That's true.
Like all these bloggers
Yeah.
videos, and he hates those.
Yeah. All the fashion bloggers. That's a big one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He would always ask me why I would spend time watching them, and I just think that if you're not interested in that, then you don't get it.
I can answer this one. Who watches the most movies?
Brock.
By far me. I love movies.
Favorite hobby is watching movies, and he can tell you anything about any movie star, and he'll say people's names to me. Like, what's one you said recently? I had no idea who it was, and I should have. I don't know. It happens all the time, but he can tell you anything and everything, and he spends his time while he's watching movies with me or TV shows, like Googling facts about it and telling me all these facts. So I have to pause.
I like
it
movies.
And listen.
I've always
and
liked
act
movies.
Like I'm super stoked on the fact that he's telling me.
That's an act?
Sometimes it's pretty cool.
Wait, how did this one get in here? Why is Nogla your favorite?
Nogla.
Get out of here. Pizza or salad? I don't know if that was for me or you, but
I have a name that will answer this question. Anyone who watches Parks and Rec, Ron Swanson. Brock's favorite thing to say when offered a salad is the quote from Ron Swanson where he says, "Since I am not a rabbit, no, I will not eat salad." And he actually does eat salad occasionally when I encourage it. But pizza all the way. And it has to be pepperoni. He doesn't like almost any other kind of pizza. So
there's some.
Cheese.
Well, yeah,
or he'll
obviously.
take stuff off of the...
Don't tell anyone. I like ham and pineapple.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Never.
Okay.
Ever order ham and pineapple. Since
Q&A's over.
I've been married. You've never once gotten ham and pineapple. Because that used to be my favorite, and I don't see it in our house.
You know, there's
ever.
a big debate about pineapple on pizza, right?
Well, sure, but it's good.
I'm just trying to stay away from controversy.
Yeah, by bringing it up.
What is one of Moos' more unique quirks you find cute or just really love?
Oh man, Brock is a quirky guy. He's got a lot of quirks, but I love most of them. What are some of his quirks?
Well, you already said the water bottle.
Well, yeah, the water bottle thing. Or he gets these weird, I don't even know what to call it. Like, not an obsession, or just he goes in phases with things where, like when I was pregnant in the summer in Utah, it was burning hot, and he spent the summer buying all these different fans for me. And like one that attached to my phone.
Okay,
and one
wait,
for our
pause. The one that attached to her phone, she made fun of me so much for. Like, seriously, laughed in my face.
Because it looked so nerdy.
When I gave it to her. And then...
And it was just funny because he'd given me 20 others.
How did you like that
okay,
phone?
I liked it. I admit it.
Not
I
liked
took
it.
it back.
She
I ate my
loved
words,
it.
And it's in my diaper bag still.
To the point where she couldn't find one and she wanted me to go get another one. So...
Yeah, and he will not ever give that one up. But what I'm trying to say is he goes in these phases where he is really interested in certain things. Like baby wipes, I mentioned. He wanted to find the best baby wipes, so we bought all these different kinds, and it's just funny that he does that. What's another one? I mean, I could name...
I don't know. What else do you make fun of me for? Shark finning. You make fun of me for shark finning.
Yes. So he does this thing when he sleeps, and I wake up a lot during the night, so I always get to be a witness to this. But he will be laying on his side, and he'll stick his arm up so it looks like a shark fin. And it, he kind of, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, he puts his hand
I rest my hand by my ear.
Yeah. And I have a whole phone full of pictures of him shark finning.
They will not ever see the light of day, by the way, so don't even bother asking.
Absolutely hilarious. But one day I was talking about this at his family's house, and his brother, that looks almost exactly like Brock, we found out also does this. So I guess it runs in the family.
And it's not something I do when I'm awake. It's like...
Yeah, he has no idea he's doing it. And I will sometimes just, like, pull his arm down, because I seriously am afraid he's going to lose, like, his blood is going to, I don't know, go out of his arm. He's going to have to chop off his arm. So I pull his arm down, and then he'll just bring it right back up. So I don't do that anymore. But I do take pictures.
And laugh. Does he ever lose it and become angry enough to scare you?
Never.
No.
Brock is not a high emotional person, despite what you might think from his videos. He actually never really gets mad. He doesn't yell. I don't think I've ever heard Brock yell about something he's mad about.
I take frustration out on golf, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
or maybe that's like the one thing that triggers me.
Yeah, when I hear him yelling in the basement, it's always kind of shocking to me because he doesn't do that. He's never yelled at me or anyone around me. And when he's mad, he's quiet. More quiet. So, no, he does not, thank goodness. He's very calm. And he helps me be more calm, I feel, when I'm mad.
But do I ever get road rage?
Oh, he does get road rage.
Yeah, because people are stupid.
But still, he doesn't yell at them. He just has an angry tone, I should say. It doesn't scare me. I know he's not going to do anything. But we have a joke.
I wouldn't say road rage. I just get frustrated at people. Like, it's not like I...
They're legitimate frustrations, too, though.
I don't go and flip people off or anything like that.
Yeah, he doesn't. Or, like, drive really close behind him. Or he doesn't do stuff like that. He just gets an angry tone. Like, are you serious? So, that's it.
I do the hand throw up. Like,
yeah, he does do that.
What are you doing? That's not my fault. That's other people's fault.
Yeah.
Is Moo the same person in real life as he is behind the mic? This might be kind of hard.
I mean,
because
it's not
you don't
like
watch my videos.
It's not like he's a different, I don't know, person. It's still him, but he doesn't act that, like, energetic all the time, if that's a good way to answer it. But he doesn't swear when he plays. I think a lot of you have noticed that. And he also does not swear around the house.
Well, there goes that question.
He says those puns. Oh, man. All day long. He keeps them coming. Just, your
just
puns.
Any?
Your dad jokes. Oh, he's got those jokes coming quickly at our house. And, yeah, he's funny. But he doesn't play video games a lot either. So, I don't know. Does that answer the question?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Last question, and it's probably the most important one. Does Moo put the toilet paper over or under?
Oh, man, he's not crazy. He puts it over for sure.
Good girl.
And if he put it under, that would become one of those issues to overcome. Thank goodness we don't have to deal with that.
No, that I don't know if we could break through that one.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be too hard.
That is all the questions. Now.
You guys should. I was hoping you would ask deeper, darker secrets, and Brock's glad that you kept it mellow, but. And
also, you probably noticed these questions were from a while ago.
Yeah, sorry.
We were planning on doing this a long time ago, but I'm trying. It was right after we asked for these. Is your first hospital visit, wasn't it? Or
I think so. Back in April.
Yeah, it was April.
The first
I think.
Time. Yeah.
So sorry it took a long time, but we got here.
You got a little sick, but we're good now.
So hopefully we can do it again, and we won't take such a long time to do it after we ask the questions. But we finally did it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'm pretty freaking proud with this search and destroy game, honestly, because we were down quite a bit and came back for the win, and I think I did pretty good. So I was happy with it. Just gotta pat myself on the back a little bit. Do you want to do Nogla's outro?
Hope you enjoy. Is that what he says?
Yeah. As always, I hope you enjoyed.